What's going on, everyone? You're watching Ash on Comics, and it's me, Ash. And I got some comics now. This is me messing around with this little cool LCD tablet thing that I got. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this this company called Temu. I just discovered them. It's not a plug. Well, it's a plug, but it's not like they're sponsoring. Anyways, I got it for like a couple bucks. It's kind of neat. It's a little LCD. You hit the button, it disappears. You can draw on it. It's kind of cool. Thought I would try to use it. It's not super bright, like it's not actually illuminated, and I don't know why I'm talking about stuff. But anyways, today's an unboxing, and I got a package here that I'm gonna unbox. And this video is mostly for Skip and Tosh, friend of the channel, and I promised to make this a while back. I got this like package a little over a month ago, and I didn't get it right away because it came through the normal USPS, and I don't check the mailboxes that often. And so when packages come through, I didn't even know it was coming. So I got a little bit late, and then when I did get it, it was in December, and well, there's no real easy way to say this. Like I don't get many presents. In fact, I hardly get anything. So I decided to hold on to this till Christmas, so I would have something on Christmas to open. So when someone sends me a gift, especially like comic gift, I always wanted to, because since I have a channel, I like to do the unboxings, make a video of it. It's I feel like it's a good way of saying thanks, showing appreciation. So Skip, if you're watching and listening to this, thank you very much. I don't even know what this is. I have an idea of what's in here because we've talked a little bit, but I haven't actually seen anything. I did not open it and just forget to say anything about it. Like you can see, it's still sealed. And now I'm going to open for Christmas. So that's actually Christmas Day. It's past midnight. And I'm making this, but the video should be coming out Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas to me, Merry Christmas to you, Skip, Merry Christmas to anyone listening. Hopefully you're having a decent holiday. Hopefully you're reading good comics. I'm assuming these are good comics because I don't think Skip deals in bad comics. And he always mails it out stuff like really good. So a little Gemini mailer, even like put it in a plastic, because he sent this in November and it was a little rainy season. So the attention to detail and the care at which you send stuff, Skip, is it's very, very appreciated. It's very, and you know, that's I guess what I'm trying to say, like I'm lost for words. It's I guess attention to detail doesn't sound right. What's the right term for this? The extra care, you know. Anyways, so let's see what's in this. It's kind of cool. Oh, look, it's double bagged for extra humidity protection. So I'm glad I got this cool tripod. Well, it's not really a tripod. It's like I can't show you, but it's like a L-shaped mount, like if that makes sense. So like let your camera hover over the desk precisely for cool stuff like this. So show off books. And what's the best way to open this? This is really taped. I hate using knives around comics because bad things can happen. So there we go. All right, I'm trying not to actually look. So even though it's showing up on camera for here, I'm not actually I'm looking away. All right, so Let's see. Oh, all right. So we got the first one here. Lighting in my room is not too good. I'm gonna have to do something about that, but hopefully you can see. Looks like these are double bagged. So this is the back. This is Renato Jones Freelancer Season 2. So I can only assume Skip sent this to me because he knows I'm a big fan of Kari Andrews, who I guess used to go by Kari Kyle Andrews. So I'm going to assume that so this is 1. Number 3, Season 2. Number 1, this is the image first, so this is reprint. Kind of like the True Believers that Marvel used to do before they decided they didn't want to sell reprints for $1. So now they just do facsimiles for full price. But oh, this is very cool. I have been wanting to check this out. I am a big Kari Andrews fan, so one of my fun things to collect is based on creators. If I have a creator that I'm a big fan of, I like to just collect their work. So this is really cool. This feels pretty thick. Are there other books in here? It's hard to tell when you double bag it or you board them. I'm not. It's late. Oops. And then you hit the camera and it shakes all over the place. So the cool thing with this tripod is my hands are free, so you can see. Now this is early Kari Andrews, so it has, I don't want to say more amateur look, but it's a less refined style than what he's currently doing, but it's still really cool. I'm very excited. Now I have a reason to try to fill in the blanks and get the rest of these. Thank you very much. Just bear with me here as I try to slip this back in the bag. And then the next one he sent, Joe the Barbarian. So this is another thoughtful send, because particularly it's Sean Gordon Murphy, who is another artist writer that I'm a huge fan of. In fact, he's the reason I'm back into comics at all. I've talked about this before, but in case you haven't heard, the reason I was out of comics for many, many years, just because life moved on, took me different directions. When I decided to come back, it was because of social media and stuff. I just kind of found myself following some comic creators on YouTube, and the juices started flowing. And at the same time, the reason I was following it is because of the controversies, really, is just seeing all the terrible woke stuff that was going on. And anyways, hopefully, I'm just checking the light here. So Sean Gordon Murphy was doing White Knight at the time. This was in early 2018, I think. And I decided to pick that up because it just looked really cool and I was hearing really great things, and I fell in love with that book, and then I started buying more. So it looks like we have, the dollar reprint that DC used to do as well. Joe the Barbarian, did they? Oh, I didn't know they did a reprint for Joe the Barbarian. So this is cool. This looks like essentially issues 1 and 2. So I'm very, very keen to check that out. It's a Grant Morrison who is very hit or miss for me. Sometimes he does cool stuff. I liked his Superman, or some of his Superman, and then other time his Green Lantern was just bonkers. And he's done lots of other things. And then Hawaiian Dick. Now, this I have no idea why Skip sent this to me. Speaking of controversy stuff, B. Clay Moore is one of the Comics Gate villains, I guess you'd say. During the heyday of the big controversy that I was just speaking of, it was called Comics Gate. B. Clay Moore was one of the most controversial like comic creators. He actually did a Kickstarter for a Hawaiian Dick book that I think went on like 4 or 5 years without shipping and just became kind of a laughingstock. I honestly don't even know if it ever shipped. So that's very, I have no idea. Skip may not have known any of this when he sent it. It may just be a cool crime noir. It kind of reminds me of just, looking at the cover and stuff. Kind of reminds me of Reckless, which is something that we're both into. So I'm very curious. Oh, here we go. Oh, Skip, my friend. So this is a book, Space Lady, that came out, I want to say like 6 months ago, started. And this is one of the alternate covers. So it doesn't really reflect why I wanted to get the book so much. It's one of those books that looks so, well, here, I can sit here and I can open it. And let's see. This is right. Here we go. Just take a look at the first page. Look at the art. Look at this. I saw this and I was like, I have to have it, but I could not find it anywhere. And just something about it was screaming to me like, for all the wrong reasons. Like if you're looking at this and go, why the hell would you want it? That's exactly why I want it. I don't expect this to be, pick your favorite writer or artist. Like I don't expect this to be an A-list comic of sorts. I expect it to be, I don't want to say hot garbage, but you know what I mean? Like this is like a cult classic. This is the kind of thing that you love precisely because it is what it is. I can't really put it into words right now of what that, but I hope you get the drift. And then, oh, cool. This is really freaking cool. So Garth Ennis is a guy that I've really been getting into lately because of The Boys. And I do a weekly thing with RDV where we read The Boys. We read one story arc of The Boys every week. And we invite you to read as well. And then Monday nights, it's called Late Night Comics. And we do just a live stream, hangout. It's pretty long. But it's just we bullshit about whatever's on our mind, comics, pop culture. And then the one consistent thing about it is we do a recap of the book. So we kind of go through a synopsis of what happened, talk about, what we liked and didn't like, and the impacts. And The Boys is one of my favorite series, and it's really convincing me how great of a writer Garth Ennis really is. I always kind of dismissed him as like a violent, just sort of a violent vigilante type writer because he's famous for his Punisher stuff. But The Boys is something special, and there's been a few other books of his I read. Like he did a book for, I think it was not Titan, not Scout. I can't remember who. TKO Comics maybe. That was called Sarah. Excellent war comic. I did a reading of it on my old Storytime show. But anyways, so I had heard that he had done this Back to Brooklyn with Jimmy Palmiotti and this artist Mihailo Vukolek. I don't know if I probably butchered that. And I was like, oh, I'm very curious to check this out. I've never seen it, and I think I just mentioned it in passing, so Skip must have remembered. And thank you, Skip. So this is issue 1. Very cool. And I like that it's an issue 1. Not that I'm complaining about anything else, but had this been like issue 3 or something, it would still be cool. But now I can actually read this and get an evaluation where I wouldn't want to, then pick up the rest, but I wouldn't want to start at 3. And then another Joe the Barbarian book. So this is issue 3. Very cool. So I have the first 3 issues of Joe now. And this is, I know, just going to be worth it because I love the artist. So it's early Sean Gordon Murphy, but this is cool. I have one of the hardest things of his to get, which was an original graphic novel called Off-Road. And it's out of print. And so it's really hard to find because most comic book stores, while they might deal in back issues of trades and graphic novels are not a big thing. So it's hard to find. And my store happened to be able to get a hold of one. And I only had to pay cover price for it. So that's pretty cool. So I was like, man, maybe I should just try to collect all Sean Gordon Murphy stuff because it's not that hard. So thank you very much, Skip. This means a lot. I hope I didn't cause any offense or disrespect of any sort by not opening these right away. I very, very much appreciate it. Like I said, it has a lot more to do with the fact that I don't really get stuff, and because it was so close to Christmas, that I was like, I'm just going to put this under the tree, so to speak, and have something for Christmas to open. So this is my video to just kind of share, give you guys something to watch in case you were bored on Christmas Day, or if you're watching this on some other day later. I don't know why I picked these up. So let's put Space Lady on top because she likes it on top. I can't wait to check this out, actually. I might have to do... I feel like I should do a reading of Space Lady. I really... but see, tracking the rest of them down is going to be tough. Anyways, I'm babbling. Skip, thank you so much. You guys, anyone still listening to the video, thank you. I'm hoping to try to get back and doing more comic book videos. It's been tough. I got just things on my mind, things just real world. Comics is in a weird place for me right now. But I do like talking about books. That's why I've just mostly been doing the stream stuff. But thank you just for still tuning in my channel. Thank you for not canceling your subscription. If you still subscribe, I appreciate that. That just gives me some encouragement to show that some people are still there. Tell me in the comments, did you get anything cool for Christmas or do anything cool for Christmas? That would be really cool just to know. Or also share cool comics that you're into. That's also very cool. I like discovering new books. I like just hearing what other people are into, even if it's not my cup of tea. That's part of why I'm in this hobby, not just for the books, but also for the people and the shared experiences. And we don't all have to like the same stuff. I mean, come on, not everyone can love Space Lady. This is anyways, thank you so much. I'm gonna tune out. I've been blathering too long, and I will see you next time. Merry Christmas.